First of all, let us observe the screen. In that we are going to answer some questions, right. Surface areas of a cuboid. Now, the first question is, you have learnt in your earlier classes about various 3D objects, but what are 3D objects? Try to give some examples for 3D objects. Are you writing, students? Try to write in your notebooks some examples of 3D objects. I think you are discussing among yourselves, right. You can take the help from your friends also. What are the regular 3D objects you see around you? I think you have written some examples, right. Yes, you are right. You might have written some examples. Then this is a ball and this is in spherical shape. Another example, I think you have seen this dice many times. You might have played snakes and ladders, all those things. While playing, you might have seen this. This is a dice and this is cubically shaped. You are well aware of that. Another example, I think you might have seen many times when you are drinking the water. This is a glass vase for drinking water. This is in cylindrical shape. Another example, oh, I think you like it. Is this not ice cream cone? You might have seen many times. This is an ice cream cone and this is conically shaped. Name itself suggests all the things. I think you are using this every day while writing in your notebooks with pencil. This is an eraser. Its shape is cuboid, right. Now, suppose you have bought a gift for your friend on his birthday and you want to pack it like this. Now, the question is, how much minimum paper is needed or required to pack it like this? Now, let us find the answer for it. Can you solve this problem? Let us solve it. This is in the shape of a cuboid, right. This is in the shape of a cuboid, which has length, breadth and height. I think you have seen many times many examples for this cuboid. Let us first understand the shape of this cuboid. Okay. Let us understand it by an animation. The animation is ready and this is a cuboid you are looking. Now, let us understand it. What is there? It has length, it has length and it has breadth. This is 2 dimension and height is shown with the 1 dimension, right. Now, how it has formed? Let us understand it. Now, I am opening its all the sides, right. Now, you can see I am opening this cuboid and I am closing it. Okay. Now, again I am opening it. Therefore, this when I have opened this 3D cuboid, whatever the shape formed is called its a net shape. You might have learnt it about about it in 4th, 5th or 6th, 7th classes also. Many new net shapes you might have seen. And when you closed it, it has formed a 3D object, right, cuboid. Now, when you opened it, it has taken this shape, right. This is called net shape of this cuboid. When I am closing it, this is taken, okay, right. Again we go back how a total surface area of this shape can be found. Let us observe the surfaces of cuboid. How many surfaces does it have? I think you have opened just now and seen how many surfaces does it have. Again let us watch them. What can you say about the surfaces of this cuboid? Now, again when we see the cuboid, it has 6 faces. Number 1 face, second face, third face, fourth face, fifth face and the sixth face. Just now we have seen when we have opened it into the shape of a net shape, right. In this cuboid, areas of the surfaces, what can you say about the areas of the surfaces? The area of first face and sixth face, they are equal. Why? Because they are the opposite faces of a cuboid, right. Now, again the faces second and third, their areas are also same. Why? Because they are also the opposite faces of the cuboid. Now, again fourth and fifth face, they are also equal. Why they are also equal? You can estimate, right. Now, let us observe the dimensions. Just now we have seen its dimensions are length, breadth and height, right. Now, first two faces, first and sixth face, these two faces have the dimensions, they are in the rectangular shape and they have the dimensions length and breadth. And next two faces, second and third, they have the dimensions length and height. They are also rectangularly shaped, but its length is length and its breadth has become height of the cuboid. H means here height of the cuboid. Now, again another face when we look at it, now what happened here? It is also rectangular shaped and its dimensions are breadth and height. For this rectangle, what is the length of this rectangle means we take it as a b and its breadth, it is height, we are taking height of the cuboid. We have understood about all the dimensions of the cuboid and all the faces. Now, let us formulate the total surface area. The cuboid has 6 faces, just now we have discussed. We want to find the total surface area, but to find the total surface area, what should be done? Oh, we got the answer. We have to find the area of each surface of the cuboid and add them. Why? Because total surface area, the name itself is suggesting, total means a sum. That is why we have the 6 faces and we have to find the area of each face of the cuboid and add them. Now, try to find area of the surface of the each cube of the cuboid. Now, it has length and breadth, and this have length and L and H, and this has breadth and height as the dimensions. Now, see, these are the areas. So, 6 rectangles, these are the faces of the cuboid, and now 2 rectangles which have the area LB, their area is LB, and another 2 rectangles whose area is LH. Why? Because length into breadth is the area of a rectangle, and another pair 2 rectangles of the area BH. Now, we have the 3 pairs of faces, and when we add them, surface area of the cuboid is 2 LB. Why 2 LB? Why? Because there are the 2 faces with the L and B dimensions of rectangles, and another 2 faces with the dimensions B and H, and another 2 surfaces with the dimensions L and H. When we add all them, the total surface area of a cuboid as a 2 into LB, 2 into BH and 2 into LH. That is it. It is a very simple. If there is a change in L or B or H, how does the total surface area of a cuboid change? Now, students, look at this cuboid. This has length, breadth and height. Our main question is, if there is change in L, how the shape will change? If the change in B, how the shape will change? What will be the change in the shape if the height is changed? Now, let us see, let us look at this animation, right. Now, when we change the length, length has been increased to 5. And length has been increased to 6, length has been increased to 7. Like this, when we change the length, its a shape will become like this. When we change breadth, what happens? Its a breadth also changed. Then also, is it called cuboid? Yes, it is also cuboid. Now, if both the dimensions are same, then its base is in the square shaped and its height is not equal to the base. Then is it called cuboid? Of course, it is also a cuboid, but it is square shaped prism. Now, let us see to the our original prism. Now, when I increase this, what happened? Now, it is opening like this, it is also opening like this. Now, see, when I make it every dimension same, what is happening? Now, if we see all the dimensions are same. If all the dimensions are same, what happened? Now, this is a cuboid. Now, this is a cuboid. Now, this is cube. Okay children, till now we have formulated the formula for total surface area of a cuboid, that is 2LB plus 2BH plus 2LH. But where do we use them? Now, the total surface area of a cuboid, as we have discussed earlier, when we are painting the walls of a room in our home, or when we are packing a gift pack, in so many cases we need this total surface area. Now, let us look at a problem, that is, find the total surface area of a cuboid with 4 centimeter length, 3 centimeter breadth and 2 centimeter height. Children, read the problem carefully again, that is, find the total surface area of a cuboid with 4 centimeter length, 3 centimeter breadth and 2 centimeter height. In this problem, you have to elicit 2 points, that is, what are given and what you have to find. First of all, what you have to find? You have to find the total surface area of a cuboid. For that total surface area of a cuboid, what do you need? Of course, as we have discussed earlier, L, B, H, the dimensions of a cuboid. Are they given in the problem? Let us look at the problem again. 4 centimeter length, 3 centimeter breadth and 2 centimeter height. Now, what is the formula for the total surface area? Just now we have formulated now. Now, please write it down. Now, can you solve this problem? Substitute the values of these dimensions. Have you substituted it in your notebooks? Now, what you have substituted? They are L is equal to 4, B is equal to 3 and H is equal to 2. Now, when you have substituted and when you have calculated all those L into B and B into H and L into H and double them and make a sum of it. Simple. Suppose the total surface area of a cuboid is given and one of the dimensions is missing. Suppose length and breadth are given and you have to find the height. Can you find in that case also? Suppose the breadth and height is given and the total surface area is given and you have to find length. Can you find? These types of problems also be tried in your notebooks. You can formulate the problems in your notebooks and solve them. And when you formulate the problems also, please give them to your friends to solve and take the problems from your friends also. Try to solve them. And my humble request to all the teachers of Telangana is, when the children are solving these types of problems, please check them in their notebooks and please suggest them where they are committing the mistakes. And whenever they are doing mistakes, every time whatever we learn, without doing any mistake, we can't learn anything. Therefore, please accept the mistakes of the children with wholeheartedly and suggest them. And you can ask the children's opinion also why you have done that mistake. Like this, whenever they learn, going on learning like this, the total purpose of the education will be served. Okay friends, today we have discussed about the total surface area of a cuboid. In that, what we have discussed, please write them in your notebooks. What we have discussed in the beginning, we have taken some examples of 3D shapes, and in those we have taken cuboid and we have taken a property, that is total surface area. For that total surface area, it has 6 faces and we have to find the areas of the all faces and we have added them. Therefore, this has become the total surface area of that cuboid. Thank you one and all for watching this program.